All right, good day, everyone. My name again is Mida Jimo, and so we'll be interacting on leadership training and back office um, training in these sections of next-gen opportunity. And so we'll be looking at more of operation and what's obtainable, how do you navigate to your back office, and other things you need to know in the structure, and what you need to be able to explain to friends and clients that you may have, because operation is of great essence. And what are the technical stuff, around maybe some terms and for explanation, and some of us who are building the structure and be able to understand the technical implications of certain things and what you need to do and what not to do. And then we look at the strategy for growth. And so it's going to be an interactive when we get to strategy for growth. As many of them will be labeled out, then we will have to be discussing, and we have a lot of things in our front, highlights of and timing for different events that will be coming up, perhaps in our team, what we need to do, and to build ourselves together. And again, when companies having a general and corporate probably launch in Nigeria and more places around the world. So we need to take our portion. So if a system is big, what's our portion within a system that is big? I know there are a lot of expectation about us in our team of what we ought to perform, but I know definitely if we put ourselves together and able to speak the same language, then we can achieve great stuff. So on Nextgen, I know that many of us have started, but we've not really kick off properly. We're just there and then we're doing and all of that. So we need to kick off properly so that we'll be able to get the best out of this project. And of course, we know that this training is for members who have registered, leaders who want to know more in depth, and of course, strategy to grow. So we're going to be interacting in the back office, entry and exit, what's this all about, this wallet and this wallet, and then how do I move this, how do I move that? And so it's going to help us to explain to people and what they are meant to do when they get started, and then the technical stuff around it. But most importantly, we now need to interact more on the strategy for growth vis-a-vis the upcoming event. And of course, maybe if there are any updates that Mr. Enogood will going to give to us about the preparation for a team for Dubai trip. And so if there are anything, and then how do we prepare ourselves to before the general mega launch, and how should we structure our foundation, because some of us have started, but some of us have started the wrong foundation. So what do we do? And what strategy have some of us used in setting up our foundation? So we share together. So by the time we're able to romance ideas together, we can help each other properly. So ladies and gentlemen, be attentive, and please, you have any questions after the full operation and technical, we can pause to take questions on if we're not getting things right. Then we go into the strategy for growth, and we expect everybody to contribute, and let's move together so that we can be on the same pace and have the same language to speak. Injury to one definitely will be injury to all. Now, if we don't speak the same language or work in strategic manner, then we can leave so much money on the table without being picked. And then the more we are moving and having the same language, the faster we can pick much money on the table. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this season. And this is a leadership training and back office interaction. So I know every one of us must have encountered one or two things and want to know in-depthly, or you are still looking at how do I do this, how do I do that? So those things are going to be clarified. So please be attentive. As I bring on board Mr. Enogood, a wonderful and very reliable, at any point you call him, and a disciplinarian to the core. And so I'm not hyping you, so don't think I'm hyping you. He's a very fantastic person and highly phenomenal indeed, a great leader who always who love research too much. And definitely is going to be unveiling how do we navigate in the back office. So join me to invite to bring on board Mr. Enogood. Thank you very much. Okay.
All right, thank you very much. I was trying to unmute myself. I'm here now. All right, thank you very much for that. So let's go straight to the back office training. After that, we'll just like our boss rightly said, we'll go to the training we'll go to interactive sections where we'll begin to talk about updates from the company and so many things. So now I'm going to share for the back office training. First time, okay, let me go here first. Okay, we're doing back office training. So let me use my account. Let me open my account. Okay, so we can use that. All right. Now, this is my account now. If you go to this is my main account. So now if we go to the back office now, at the back office training, this training now is what does this mean? From here now, we need to understand these buttons. What buttons am I talking about here? What do they mean? How do I use them? That's one of it. And then what is here? Why is this thing here? And then this place as well. You need to understand this wallet. What do I use it for? Now that going down, we'll now go down again to get some other things. And I need to talk more about this. This is very important that you need to understand this one, this reward ometer. So we need to understand the reward, how did it go and all that. What are these things? Now, first and foremost, if you are looking at the reward now, because people want to know how do I start earning big? You start earning big as you continue to move in the business. But first, you need to get your binary status set up. Once this one will be red. If I open a new account now, you see it is red. So the first thing first is how do I make it green? To make it green, you now have to register one person on your left, one person on your right. Now, if you are now a passive income earner, you don't want to even refer anybody. Maybe you are here because you want to earn the passive income and you want to learn forex trading and crypto trading. That's okay. Then all you have to do is to register. Then once you register, forget about the binary. Then where do you go from here? This is where you go. Let me show you where you should go for those, because let me address those who are passive income earners. Then once you come here, you see after verification, you see the Nextgen Academy. This is the academy for you for passive income earners. But now this is where you need to look out for if you want to build business. Now, let me tell you, people are afraid of selling, but that's where money is. It's either you open your mouth and beg people for money, or you open your mouth and make money with it. Make sales and make money. The choice is yours. All of them is about talking. So you can talk. You know, when you talk to beg money, you become humble. But when you bring value to the marketplace, you talk with your mouth and your heart wide open because you have value to give to the world. I always say that when you bring value to the marketplace, you cannot escape reward. But now there are choices for anybody to make. So somebody may say, no, I just want that training and I get it. Even some will say, I don't even need the training, but now let me address those who want the training. And some will say, I need all of them. So let's take it one by one from those who don't. So when you click here, it will take you to the academy. And you cannot get into the academy until you verify your account. So your account must be verified, and then here will be green. Now, when we talk about you getting into this place, you have to know, well, how do I get into this place? Are you getting? You have to now know how to get into this place. Now, let me show you something that I want you to know as we go into the marketplace. Now, there's events that is happening here live every day. The next one is starting the following day. Now, you have to assess this live event, but depending on your package, And then once you come here, this is the model. I'll explain that. But now this is the model that you have to. This one, everybody have access to it from number 1 to 20. These are all models that you have to listen to. They say the 20 is almost set to be added, and then there are bonus added already. So the crypto aspect of it and forest is coming up to this place. So you can now sit down. If you're a forest trader, you learn. We are getting in. Last time I played a little about it, but there's no time for that. Then you come to download. This is where you can now go to the academy. Now you see Nextgen Academy Telegram group. You see Nextgen Academy WhatsApp group. Most of you are not on this WhatsApp group. Try to come in there to see what is happening. Now you have Nextgen Academy Facebook group. We have open a demo and live account at this. You can open anywhere of your choice. Then we have the Asian rejection strategy software for MT4. You download this software, you use it for life. Whether you are not in Nextgen again, it's yours. Forest traders, download this thing and use it. They have strategies and models on how this Asian, maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. Look at it here. It's a software, Asian rejection strategy software for MT4. At times, you just stay for some time, give yourself time to go through this model. I've gone through these models and they are top notch. For them to be accredited and say this is top notch in the UK, that is awesome. They are really top notch. So it's something we need to cool down to look into. Then this is lot size calculator for MT4, you can get that too. But now get into Nextgen Academy Telegram group. Okay, maybe easier for you, get into the WhatsApp group. Even as I'm talking now, you can open up your account on your phone and log in and enter the WhatsApp group. From there, you'll be getting information. The MD is there and some other top, even the daughter, who is also one of the Nextgen Academy, teachers, and tutors and all that, they are there. And some other people again who are working, the staffs who are they are in the WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group is just like few. I don't know how many you get to now, and you've been filled up. So if you're here or you are listening to this, because this is members only, I hope we don't have new members here. If you have, maybe you are lucky, you are getting to know what you need to do once you sign up. So it's a good thing as well. But this is only for members only. But when you talk about members only, we have almost 300 members right now in our team. And I don't know if we have up to how many, just to do something here, for over 300 people already registered and in the group. So you have to look into that so that you'll be able to come in and enter. So you'll be part of the, because very soon it will fill up. Maybe they will create another WhatsApp group. But if they did, maybe the MD will not be there. Some people will just put only 1 or 2 people. So enter into this one. This is the main one. Then we have the Facebook. You can go there too. And then you open your demo account on this one if you want to. So that's the download that you need to look into and be part. So for those, this is what we are selling. This is the product of Nextgen. So if you don't understand this, it will be hard for you to promote Nextgen. Now, what I said, for those of you who may try to put it down, so let me just show you one thing. Let me show you one thing so that you can be able to write it down as fast as possible. Let me show you sharp now, so you can write it down. So now, if you come into this, this is what we are selling. You are selling education product. Here it is. So the €100 will give you 1 week. €200 will give you 15 days. Now, what is it giving you the days I'm talking about? The days I'm talking about is for the live trading. That's 8 hours support they are giving you, and you are achieving the live trade every day. That's every day telling you what to trade. These institutional traders telling you what to trade, showing you strategies of what they are doing per day and how the system that you have already, if you have not watched the models, it will be hard for you to understand even this live streaming. So immediately you join tonight. If you are joining today, don't sleep. Just go to that place and go and read more about, just sit down and listen to the models, because that's what will make sense. It will make all this your access make sense. If not, you'll be asking questions and be confusing, because it's forest. It requires your time. So now, this one I'm showing us here now is your access to the live streaming. That's life support, the one that they say that is starting on the 1st. So this is our 1st of July. That's the next one, 8 a.m. Nigerian time. That's 8 a.m. UK time. It's starting. That's when you need to be there. It has never been in anywhere where you see real traders, professional traders guiding you, telling you what is happening in the market and what you should trade on. And you are seeing the trade they are making and you are following the same trade. It has never been. That has never been. Those who trade, teach people forex, most times that we know are those who are not trading forex. So they just talk about it when they are not there. So you now know any package that you have. Remember, the 5,000 euro is for 1 year. Now let's talk about the thing I want to talk about, the meter, as I've come to the PowerPoint, right? The Nextgen reward meter. Now look at it now. There's a milestone you need to reach, and then there's earning potentials. There are qualifications that you need to get. Now we have the T. If you are looking at that reward meter, you see T there. T is that you earn up to 10% monthly if you are a T. And then every activated account is a T. That's what you do. Then we have the AT. Then the AT is the one that is up to 13% monthly. And then you have binary activation. That means you have activated your binary. That place has turned from red to green. Then you are going to be earning up to 13% monthly, because people want to know this. How am I going to be earning? How is it going to be good? Because that's the reward meter there. Then we have the QT. The QT is up to 15% monthly. That's what you'll be getting. And then how do you get there? $500 on your left and $500 on your right. Then you start doing that. If you don't want to promote, there is still space for you. All you have to do is to compound for 26 weeks. And once you compound for 26 weeks, then you start earning up to 15% monthly. So now that's for those. Then, but if you now go, that's what we call DRT plus, then you earn up to 18% monthly. How do you do that? You get 10,000 direct volume on your tip. So you now move to DRT, that's direct volume. Then we have the DRZ, then you have up to 21% monthly. Then how do you get that? 20,000 direct volume and all that. Now the company rewards people who are really building. And because you are building, they reward you for it. And remember, you can earn up to 400%. And with time, some people will be cashing out their own within a week, within 1 month. Again, you start rolling. That's what keeps the business going. So now, but you are rewarded because you are doing. So now, for those who are not in any way pushing the business, they just want to earn passive. That means you can earn up to 15% monthly if you can compound. You don't need to refer anybody. All you just want to do is to earn passive. But now let me tell you, if you see what is good anywhere in the world, if you go to any supermarket and they say buy one biro and you take two, you'll be forced to become a marketer. You go to your family because this thing is good and talk to your friends, your family members and all that. If you see that supermarket, I bought one biro, they gave me two. That's awesome. And your people will be going there. Because you've tested and see the structure, the people behind this company, it is wise for you to tell others about it because that's what you want to do. That's how it works. So now I'm going to go back to the back office. If you can use your phone and just copy it so that you'll be able to get it, so that you'll be able to know how to talk about it. We're talking, this is members training. So I want to go back to the back office now. I want to go back to the back office now. Oh, okay. All right, I want to go back to the back office now. This is where I was. So I want to go back now to this one. This is what I explained to us here now. This is it. This is the reward meter, TAT, QT, TRO, and all that. So the more you're going, the more it's moving and all that. So that's just it. So this is the QT status. This QT status will always come when you have already gotten 2 people on your right, or you've gotten up to 500 dollars on your left, $500 on your right. So your QT status will now be on. So once it's on, it will now move. So you start earning more and all that. So that's where it is. So remember what we said is 0.5%, up to 0.5%, up to 1%. So again, we get to all these points, you have crossed up to 0.5%, you are now up to 1%. That's where you are. So that's why your earning is now over that. But what you have to do now is to know that you have, like now, the earning potentials. Now, we have what we call capping. Now, you get it. Now, if you look at this now, you see the cap here. On this account, I have a capping of $20,000. Are you seeing it? Because I have $5,000, but there's an assurance that I have. The company gave you an assurance that everybody at least will get their money back. You get the quality training and you get your money back no matter what. That means there's no losers here. Everybody will win. As long as the company is doing business, they give an assurance that worst case scenario, you get your money back. So even if it's in the next 10 years or 15 years, somebody come into this company, there's an assurance on your money. And that assurance is that you will get it back because they are building a lot of things. I tell them, okay, what's this assurance coming from? They said they are building different things altogether on their crypto ecosystem. Their coin is there, their metaverse, their decentralized wallet, they are not built, it's not part of what is happening here. It's going to be outside. Company will be making money on that. So worst case scenario, they give you coin, they give you so many other things, which will now, some of the NFTs, which we can give you back or more. So there's an assurance on your money with the company. That's the assurance of, so that's what they do, the assurance here. So as I put in the 5,000 euro, they start calculating the assurance. And once they do, okay, on this account, we have fulfilled our assurance on this account. But your capping is 20,000. So once $20,000 20,000 euro come up here, I can now move on to get more account. So now, if you look at this now from here, it's how you can see your ranks. You can see your ranks here. So as you can see, I am a team leader right now. So I'm moving to the next rank, which is the team manager. So I'm expecting that to happen. How do you become that? I think we've thought that before, but I can just, okay, how do you become a team leader? Becoming a team leader is simple. Now, all you just need to be a team leader is just to make sure that you're building your left and your right. And now, on the both sides, you will have at least 5,000 euro on your left or your right. That's team volume. But let that be a personal sign-up that of 5,000. That makes it like 10,000 euro. You become a team leader. Simple. And then after that, there's no volume again needed. How do you become a team manager? It's simple. That under you, there must be a team leader on your left and a team leader on your right. And once you have team leader on your left and on your right, you become a team manager. So we need to know, that's why we need to help each other. You make sure that once you are 10, you now begin to look at about who is the next person. Okay, now I need to make this person on my left or my right to be a team leader. This person on my, because once they become team leader, that means you are moving to the next rank. It's so simple if you strategize it. That's why we're moving to strategy. So that you'll be able to check your system and see, oh, what should I do? What should I do to get to the next rank? It's important because the company recognizes you with that. Once you begin to climb up in the ladder, this is not a company we are running for 1 year, 2 years. This is going to be there for a long time. So we need to build it in the right way so that you'll be able to help each other to grow, because the company is coming, and what they said we should come, that they should at least see by September, they are coming for the official launch of Nigeria, that we have Nigeria alone, have senior manager, and senior manager is after TM. And I was just saying, how can we just get only, just senior manager? That is just it, and all that. So no, all we just need is that for you to become a team leader as well, yes, you need to register at least with $1,000, 1,000 euros, sorry. Are you getting? That's one of the criteria, the thing that you need to go for your position, because if you get, the 5,000 and then the 5,000 team bonus, team volume and all that, you need to have at least 1,000 euro for you to become a team leader. We need to know that. So now from there, you can become a team manager. Once there's no volume needed. All you just need, who is team leader on my left, who is team leader on my right. Once you have one on your left, one on your right, you become a team manager. Once you have team manager, one on your left, one on your right, you become a senior manager. You get it. The thing is so simple. So it's only this first one that you need to do volume. After the other one is about you duplicating yourself, building up leaders. That's why we work together. That's why we go there to see what we can do to help one another. That's why when you want to build, you make sure you give people spillover, you make sure that you put your system in a way that people will get spillover. So let's continue as we move into the ladder. I said we are going to look at this now. Then when we come here, the next thing you need to do is event. Sorry, let me show us the event. All right, so now we have event ticket. So when you click on the event ticket here, they update it always because they always have event coming up. I don't know what's happening, my connection or what. So events come here. When you click here, you can see all the events that are coming. These are events that are done already, okay? This event is here, the International Convention of 2023 Cyprus. The people have already started buying entry ticket for Cyprus. So you can buy now, but event in Dubai is already done. We are planning our own as a team. We'll talk about that today. That's why I'm going to be very fast in what I'm doing. Then the Manila event is already gone. So when we talk, we can see it here. Then this is places for you to help people to smile. They are using Ukrainian humanitarian crisis. So they give back to the society. So once we get up to 10,000, company will add 10,000 on top of it, and then making it 20,000 euro and then send it. Now, this is your dashboard. This is where you come in. When the first time you just log into the system, this is the first place you come in. And when you just come in here, then what do you do from here? The first thing you should do immediately you register is to verify your account. After verification, go into the academy, and then the next thing is to add your USDT account because you need to withdraw. You get it? So you need to add it. This is my own USDT account. I've made withdrawal. So you can even set up your phone verification. You can use email, OTP, anyone that you want. Then you can put your Nextgen address. Now, to get this one is simple. If you go to the site, if you go to, let's say, CoinMarketCap, if you go to CoinMarketCap, you see our coin there. You go to CoinMarketCap. This is how to add it. This is how to get it. Let me show you. Go to the Nextgen coin, and then you'll be asking, why do you need it? Why do you need the Nextgen? You understand? So this is it. Now all you have to do is on Binance Smart Chain. Oh, this thing is not here. I don't have my MetaMask here. But what's happened if it's on your MetaMask, you just click on this place, add to MetaMask. Once you click add to MetaMask, to add it to your MetaMask, if you have your MetaMask on your, remember we have already told you, all you just need is your MetaMask on your desktop or your laptop. Don't use it on your iPad or whatever. Don't use it on your phone. That's a better version. So you just have to click add to MetaMask, and then you now put your account and connect it. You just enter there. Then you will copy the address, are you getting? And then come back here and then put it here. That's the Nextgen address. So that whenever you want to withdraw Nextgen, you withdraw. So I just put USDT because I've been using that to withdraw. So now let's go back to the dashboard. So when you put now, then going back to the dashboard, you're asking, what is this reward wallet? Are you getting? And then what is this commission wallet? Now we have the commission wallet is where this thing, like all the commissions that you've made, that's where they are going to. Then the reward wallet is the money, the reward that you are making from the package. Now, every Monday, we click to start up the trade. And when you do that, you have options to say yes or no. Most of us, let's read what they are sending so that you make your decision. Now, if your decision is that you don't want to compound, they will be adding every of your reward on the Nextgen wallet. That's the reward wallet. So when they add it there from Monday to, if you can withdraw it anytime you want, you can make up to 2 days, you withdraw it, your Nextgen, and then send it to your wallet if you want to accumulate the Nextgen coin. And that's one of the reasons why we want to go to the Dubai office, because their developers are there. We want to ask them some questions. And when you look at it and see that what they want to do, because they don't want to bring anything, they've learned their lesson. They believe that anything that has to do with cryptocurrency, the decentralized wallet, the metaverse, everything there has to be they need to market it to the crypto community, not to the community that is interested in passive income. So that will be, the flow will be better. There will be transactions, there will be volumes going on, because this thing is marketed there. So they want to keep their things. When they want to market it, they'll market it well. So we can decide to be getting your reward on Nextgen and be keeping it because you want to buy the rumor to sell the news. You already know what they do. Okay, what are their plans? What are their marketing plans? We need to know that here now, because we are inside. So we can decide to get the Nextgen coin, waiting for it to now go up. And then we say, you make more money because your money can be times 2 if you do that. But now, what do they do? At the end of the week, that's at Sunday or Monday morning, they are going to transfer that your reward back to USDT and put it so that you can withdraw. So with that time, you can now withdraw it if you want to. But if you now want to withdraw the Nextgen, you can withdraw the Nextgen. That's which one am I talking about? Remember what I'm talking about is this one. This one now. This is the reward wallet. This is the commission wallet. That's the commission you're making. You can make withdrawal. And then this is the transaction wallet. Now, this transaction wallet is that you can take money from the commission wallet to transaction wallet. You can take money from either from the commission wallet, you take it down to the transaction wallet. You can take from reward wallet and turn it to USDT and put it down to transaction wallet. What do you use transaction wallet to do? To buy ePIN. But you can't buy only from one transaction wallet. You can only buy from transaction wallet and then cash wallet. Which one is cash wallet? Look at the cash wallet. You can only buy from either of the two. Either you buy from that, from here, and here. That means you can put in 50% money here and then put in 50% cash for you to use it to buy an ePIN. Then that's what you can, if they are ePIN to do registration or give to someone to do registration. Then the question is, how do you buy the ePIN? It's simple. Buying the ePIN is like this, as I'm trying to round up, as we have so many things to do. Today, I think I'll be rounding up soon because of time. So how do you buy the ePIN? You look at this here now. You can see customer ePIN. You can see buy package. All of you have already, if you have already bought package, you know how to buy package and all that. But now you can, when you want to buy package, we are talking about ePIN here. So now look at the ePIN. Then all I have to do is to click here, buy ePIN. So when I click buy ePIN, it has to allow me to select. Now, it's giving me my two wallets now. I did that on purpose to put that money on transaction wallet because I was testing everything. I was just trying to test the whole everything works. So the other day I didn't do my own this thing. I put it there, transfer it to commission wallet. I want to see all the things. I was just doing experiment because I know I need to teach you how it works. So I have to start experimenting everything. Now, when you come here, number of ePIN that you want to buy, you put it there, maybe it's 1 or 2 or 3 or whichever. You can click and say, okay, you just use this one to highlight it and then make over, or you just come here and then make it 2 here. Wait, trying to change it. Then you put the thing out. Which there's a problem here. Okay, no, I want to change it. I can change it to as many. It's not only one, but it's not going down today. Okay, now you click here. If you see here, you can see all this thing that you can buy. You can buy 100, euro, 200, 500, or 5,000 euro. Remember the $10 is added. But now I have only transaction wallet balance of 94. So I don't have any money in cash wallet. So I can add money in cash wallet. And then from there, I can buy an EP of 100 and something and give to some. But remember, there's something you need to know. Any money, let's go back to here. Any money that you have in your transaction wallet, you need to take note of this. Transaction wallet and cash wallet cannot be withdrawn. You can only use it to buy EP. You can't withdraw it. The money that you can withdraw are the one on these two places. Now, if you want to withdraw money, then you have to get to money that you see. This one is the Nextgen, you can withdraw it. And then this commission, you can withdraw it. Now, to do withdraw, it's as simple as that. All you just have to come is to click on anyone you want to withdraw. Just click on it. As I just click on it now, it's going to show me, what I need to withdraw. Now you are seeing that I have two places. So please take note. You have two things that you see: withdraw commission. They say transfer to transaction wallet. So please don't make mistake and say, okay, transaction wallet, what is the transaction wallet? If you transfer it there, you can't withdraw it. You can only use it to create EPIN. And then number two, you can't even create EPIN with it without adding another cash. That means you can't buy EPIN with 100%. That means that's why instead of you to transferring to transaction wallet, you withdraw commission request. Don't click transfer to transaction wallet, because any money that enters into that place must use to buy EPIN. And that EPIN, you can't buy it alone. You have to put another money to buy. So please remember that. Very, very important that you understand that fact, because it will help you. Now, finally, as I want to drop now and all that, if you come in here, very important for most of you who want to check, who have not bought package. I'm going to talk about talk about buying package and then your downlines. We'll continue next time. We have other times next time. So now, because I bought a 5,000 package, so I don't have any other package here. That means maybe I want to buy more 5,000, but there's 50,000 and more. So you now choose EPIN, because we're using USDT. So you will see all the 100, 200, 500. You see, depending the one that you bought, that's where if you bought 100, you see from 100 up again. But if you bought, let's say you bought 2,500, you won't see that, because somebody who bought 2,500 worth of this thing, why are you going to buy less? You want to buy more, right? Do you understand? So that's why they are putting it from there for you to be. Why do they call it a trader? A trade, by that time, they believe that when you have full access for 1 year, learning and getting all the information that they are giving to you, you must have been a qualified trader within 1 year. That you can trade on your own, you can beat your chest and said, I can do my business. That's why 5,000 euro package, they call it a trader. That's the full trading package. Now, I want to finish here. I won't open it because last time we do. We see downlines here. When you come here, you see all the links. You can see your team, my team here, your left team, your right team, direct team. These are direct people that registered with you. And then you look at your left, these are direct people that registered with you on your left. And then when you open it, you can click and watch who has paid, who has not paid, who you need to call to do something to make sure. Then, because you are planning, I need to be a team leader. I need to be a team manager. I need to be a senior manager. Who is that? So you need to call. That's why it's synergy. We need to work together. You need to make sure that you give everybody the required support needed, because that's what leaders do. Leaders show opportunity. Leaders, when they show people opportunity, they give them the required support to achieve their full potentials. That's what makes you a leader. So when you are not there to give people the required support, that means you are not supposed to be a leader in the first place. So you help your people. So that's why you are checking here, not to check who paid and all that. At times you check who you need help, who you need to call, who need to encouragement, who you need to talk to, who you need to say, You make your registration, you've not even paid. That's why you come here. Why are you not paying? What happened? What is it that you are not understanding? Is there any way I can help? Is there any way I can clarify you on this thing? The person may say, okay, you know, the problem is that there's no money and all that. Oh, how do you mean? In this kind of opportunity, this is the first of its kind for these and all that. Even if you don't have the required money, just come in with a little, even if it's 100 euro. From there, you can upgrade later. Because when you begin to see the kind of thing that is available, and then the kind of support that we give as a team, the kind of people that you are staying around, then you say, wow, this is a place to be. I need to get more. I need to go and get more register, you know, I need to upgrade. I need to be here because 1 week is not enough. If you really want to learn crypto and forex, it's not enough. So that's it. I want to stop here. Maybe next week we'll continue again. There's a lot on the back office, but our time is already fast spent. So I'm going to stop here because we have other things to talk about, the strategy, the interactive sessions, and every other thing. So when we get there, please, for you who have registered, get to the Nextgen Academy, be part of the WhatsApp group, go in there very soon before it filled up so that you can be part of it and know what is happening within the Nextgen family. Thank you, and take it away from me, boss.
It is super amazing, and there's no doubt about it. As for us leaders that were meant to take responsibilities, is super amazing. So thank you very much, Mr. Enogo. And so we're going into the third section, the last section, which is going to be very interactive, and so which is about strategy. No matter what, no matter how great things could be, if you don't pen down your way forward or your roadmap, it's not going to work. And so we have to work out strategy. How do we go about it and all of that? Yeah, so I think this section is going to be interactive. But before we move further, I want to hear what's the update. Mr. Enogo, what's the update? What's our timeline? What's our timeline? And so that we can take responses from our leaders, and so that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm very sorry. I don't know what is happening to my this thing. I would have just so that we'll be seeing each other, but I'll get it fixed before our next meeting. So what happened? The update now is that the company said it's September, but we are dragging with Amsterdam, because there's an event in Amsterdam, there's an event in Russia and other places. So that's September. We want to make sure that they give us a date, which they say September. We don't want to make it to move to October because they are, you know, every country want them to come and launch it there. And the business is just spreading like a